Hey guys, how we doing? Back in another video from Taku. So strange, I got in, I was about to sit down, I was about to record my reaction to Best Flexes in Anime Part 2, and then I get a comment. React to 5 early signs of garbage anime from Taku. I'm like, what are you talking about? Go on my subscriptions. Oh my god, and I love this. I'm going to do this and I'll do the flexes next, because I did a reaction to Sunmoe's gaming's video, Your Waifu's Trash. That was great. Your Waifu is Real, was it, that I did recently? Giguk. And I was about to do, I've got Mother's Basements is mail order waifus, and Your Waifu Doesn't Love You by Giguk or something like that, and a lot of waifu videos. I'm going to do this. I love these 5 early signs of videos. I'll do the flexes one, and then I think he's got 600,000 sub special on the way as well, which would be cool. But anyway, before all that, let's get into this. 5 early signs of a garbage waifu.
Anime waifus.
Oh, this is going to be so good.
We all love them. We all have them.
Yes.
And what most of us don't like to talk about is the large pile of corpses of waifus that we've already discarded.
Oh.
Waifus that the community collectively gasms over,
yes,
being that they're cute and can fit in a box, or just purely due to the fact that a woman can kick your ass.
She kicks ass,
man.
man.
All said and done, there needed to be someone who can selflessly scour through the infinite depths behind the philosophy of what makes waifus amazing, and compile the ultimate 5 early signs of a garbage anime waifu. I am in denial that I will actually lose this game I've been playing with you over the last several of my 5 early signs of a garbage anime play.
The likes.
Last time I asked for 25,000 likes, you beat that. So here we're going, 30,000 likes, and the next episode of 5 early signs of a garbage anime play will be out within a week from now.
Boom.
I will not sleep until victory is mine. And unfortunately that can be taken literally because these videos do take a while to make, and unfortunately you managed to beat all my like goals within a day. So hopefully this is out within a week of the last one. The next one I was thinking will be 5 early signs of a garbage anime rival out within a week of this video.
That'd be good. That'd be good.
I have faith on you. I've already been working on a few of the upcoming ones. I'm really enjoying this series. Hope you are as well. So definitely subscribe.
That's gonna be class.
You're hyped. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. 5 early signs of a garbage anime waifu. There is one fascinating trend that you will see over several of these signs.
Yes.
And that is a lack of extremes. As an example, sign number 1, if the girl is not trying to kill anyone, then you know that she's going to end up a garbage wife. And before you raise your hands in discontent and disagreement with my claim, allow me to try and prove it to you first. Okay. First and foremost, I didn't specify who she needs to try to be killing. I only said that she's a garbage waifu if she's not trying to kill anyone. The first of these categories would be if she is trying to kill you. That is a great sign. When an anime woman is attempting to kill the main character because of extreme hatred or whatever, that in itself
or a rivalry,
falls into 2 categories. Category A, they don't have the means to kill you, however they would like to because they hate you. Whether they're someone like Rin from Fate Stay Night who's trying to kill you because it's part of the game, or they're just Taiga from Toradora who wants to kill you because she has a terrible freaking personality. I mean, a wonderful one. You'll see how this comes around full circle in just a moment. In Fire Force, the enemy is swooning over Maki because she kicked the main character's ass.
She did.
So she either needs the ability to kick your ass or the will to do so.
Right.
And if she's
oh
not
my god, she's so cool the way she takes his power away.
If she's trying to kill literally everyone around you, then that's okay as well. As long as she wants people dead and blood to be spilled, perfect waifu to settle down and have a nice
okay, fair enough, that's cool.
Gotta you know, the internet loves her. Why? Psycho bitch. Killed everyone. Even tries to kill the main character at a certain point too, which is why she gets double rewards. S death from a Kamiga kill.
God,
and,
yes.
The best girl in a Kamiga kill.
Mental.
Also tried to kill everyone. Total nutcase.
She did.
Dope waifu. In fact,
crazy.
there are debates all the time. Who is best girl in Danganronpa? Danganronpa is literally about a bunch of psycho girls killing
I suppose that's true,
now, if this isn't a dead giveaway that you're dealing with classic character writing, then I don't know what is. Mikasa kills titans. Saber kills enemy servants. If you look at Fate Stay Night altogether, there are waifu debates constantly between Saber and Rin. And, well, Rin tries to kill the main character, and Saber tries to kill everyone else, so it's obviously why they're great. No one thinks Sakura is best girl because Sakura is not nearly enough of a psychopath, and this proves my point entirely. Who's best girl in My Hero Academia? Well, people might say someone from Class 1A, Momo, Mina.
They're not trying to kill anyone.
But nah, fam. Best girl in My Hero Academia is hands down Toga. Read the manga. Why Toga? She wants to kill people.
Yes.
In the underrated anime comedy Saitania is one of the best girls of all time. Now, yes, she may be the daughter of Satan, and you can tell she's going to be an amazing character purely due to that anime snaggletooth thingy that comes out of her mouth. That tooth opens doorways to amazing waifus. Yes. But she wants to, like, wipe out humanity and stuff. Oh. Sign right there. So, the first sign of the 5 early signs of a garbage anime waifu, if they don't want anyone dead, people argue over who's best girl in Overlord. Well, it's either Albedo or Shaltier. Yeah. Something they have in common. They're trying to take over the world. Everyone likes a passionate woman. And for that very reason, what is a greater example of passion than someone who wants to commit mass genocide? True. I don't know. Yes. And that is why the first early sign of a garbage anime waifu is if they're not completely insane. Sign number 2 of a garbage anime waifu, if they have emotions. This may sound like a complete opposite of what I was saying a moment before, but no, it is just another example of an extreme that anime can take to go down that path correctly. Right. If they don't decide to make the woman a psychopath, well then, that woman better have 0 freaking emotions. You know, like the main girl in Plastic Memories, like Nagato in Haruhi Suzumiya, like Kanade in Angel Beats. That's right, the less emotions they emit, the better. Do you want someone with, like, normal emotions that get sad when sad things happen? No! Or get happy when happy boring, things predictable. Happen? I didn't think so. The internet likes cuddling these emotionless shells far more because, well, it makes us feel for them more.
Yeah, it's so sad.
2018? That's right, main character from Violet Evergarden, where her entire personality is wrapped up as the girl with no personality. Yep. As an even better example, there's a waifu war in Neon Genesis Evangelion. Is best girl Rei, or is best girl Asuka? Asuka wants to kill you and is also very happy to kill angels.
Oh yes, but Rei has no emotions. That's why there's the conflict.
The anime pet girl of Sakura. So, well, that's an extremely wonderful anime. It's great. I like it. It's funny. Things are amazing. Main girl's fantastic. Also happens to have no personality. Some may go as far as to say she's autistic, and I don't mean that in the slangy term. I mean that as in the actual diagnosis of her mental illness. Yes. However, people love her because no emotions. It's almost like men literally only want one thing, and it's disgusting.
Gross.
Either they need a ton of pizzazz to the point that they're killing everyone around them, or we want them with as little pizzazz as possible, which somehow makes them much more huggable. I don't know. I don't write how the world works. I just comment on it. The first 2 signs to garbage anime waifu is A, if she's not trying to commit mass genocide, and B, if she has more emotional complexity than the Pokemon Quagsire. Sign number 3 of a garbage anime waifu, if she looks older than 18. Now, don't take this too far out of context. I'm not saying that this is a positive quality in the realm of anime or anything. I'm just commenting upon how reality works, as I've said before. Because there's been a double standard in the anime community for the longest of times, and today I will finally put it to rest. That's right, I told you this was an educational, for the fans video, purely selflessly made for the betterment of society. Talking about how the third early sign of a garbage anime waifu is if they look older than 18. Notice I say it's only garbage if they look older than 18. Obviously, we want them older than 18.
We want them to be 18.
Illegal and stuff. God. We all care about that, right? My Hero Academia fan base that is fooling over the class 1A girls, that despite the fact that they look completely mature and stuff, it's irrelevant because they're all 14, 15, or 16, right? Yes. This is the double standard I was talking about. At the drop of a dime, no one has any issue whatsoever with saying Momo from My Hero Academia, a 14-year-old, is best girl. Yeah. But do you like Rory Mercury from Gate? Well then, you're a bloody pedophile, even though she's 61 years old. I, as an absolutely amazing level 45 white knight that will protect all women indiscriminately purely due to their wommenness. Even though I also believe in gender equality and say that you should drop kick them.
Yes, he does.
Irrelevant. Drop kicking women, in my personal opinion, is giving them the respect they deserve. Yes. But I get off topic a little because as I am a level 40, just leveled up, level 46 white knight, I care about who they are underneath, not purely how they look. So it's not weird at all if I feel like 100,000-year-old lollies are completely legal and ideal waifu form. Not weird at all. And you know who else doesn't think it's weird? The the anime community. Lollies in general have a bum rap. People discard them purely due to their looks, which I personally think is disgusting. disgusting. They're fully mature individuals and should be treated
Oh my
as such.
God.
Look at
Jotaro.
from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Not the quintessential lolly. However, he is only 17 years old, and therefore all those body pillows that I know you all have are jailbait cringe. But now, speaking
You can't
of
prove
JoJo,
anything.
we all know that Lisa from JoJo's Part 2 is one of the greatest anime waifus of all time. And the reason for this is simple. She looks vibrant, young, exciting, can kick your ass, and is a bloodthirsty murderer. Well, at least for vampires, which definitely gives her a check on sign number 1. However, she's over 50 years old. And as a bonus sign, her son is into her. So
that's weird as well.
Magic anime incest checkmark that we all know and love, but it's not going to be on this list because it's too creepy. Steins Gate Zero knew it had big shoes to fill, with Steins Gate being one of the greatest anime series of all time.
Oh my God,
Any
it's so good.
self-respecting sequel knew it would not be getting respected, so it figured its best shot would be to include a new woman into the mix. A interesting scientist from America who's actually Japanese, covering all their bases there, but she's also 21 and a lolly, which is brilliant, because as we know, the third early sign of a garbage anime waifu is if the woman in question looks older than 18. Now, remember when I said most of these categories fall into some form of extreme? Well, the fourth early sign of a garbage anime waifu is if they either aren't ashamed of everything or ashamed about nothing. You'll find that these are the two extremes that divide the waifu community to its core. People discuss best girls. We think of people like Albedo from Overlord.
Oh, yes.
Now, Albedo has a spiderweb to support the fallen.
She does.
That and she's gasming at all time.
She
I
is.
dare say the full word due to YouTube demonetizing me because they've been doing that a lot as of late.
Yes,
but
yes.
the point is, either the anime woman needs to be gasming 30 times an episode, or are super ashamed and would never in a million years ever do that
Ever again.
even after they're married.
No.
Komi-san freaking took over the internet. Her entire personality is being shy. I mean, she has other character traits too, like being embarrassed. Yeah, that's right. They went all out for Komi-san. But the internet loves her. And then there's the flip side of manga waifus, Nagatoro, who's the antagonist in her story, antagonizing the poor main character, bullying him constantly, doing this lewd shiz just to piss him off, to get him excited and to tease him by pulling everything away. Truly horrible. The internet loves her because she has zero shame. You see, this is the balance of power.
Right.
People wonder, why is
Kaguya-sama.
Kaguya-sama such a good anime? Well, on the one hand, it's the romance psychological slice of life version of Death Note.
Is.
And on the other hand,
It really is.
every single one of the characters is constantly embarrassed. If Kaguya makes it seem like she's in love with main dude,
Then she loses.
Embarrassed mode. If main dude makes it look like he's in love with Kaguya, he's now embarrassed.
Loses.
And Chika, who is, worth protecting, where everyone must give their lives to keep her
She's
safe
amazing.
for as long as possible, she also gets embarrassed in situations. That's why they're great characters. Look at the Naruto girls. Hinata's embarrassed in front of Naruto. Sakura's embarrassed in front of Sasuke. And Tamari, who's best girl, has no shame. Not in a bad way. She's just, what can I say? A stellar first-class woman and easily best girl in Naruto. And if you disagree, well then, why did she get best boy? Look at the fairy tale girls that everyone likes. Lucy, always embarrassed. Wendy, always embarrassed.
True.
Urza, no shame.
No shame at all,
her
yeah.
armor that she uses for fighting is literally taking off armor. I mean,
Yes,
I don't know
the
how
less
it
armor,
works,
the more
but it's
powerful.
anime and it's great. Juvia, the opposite of embarrassment. She puts herself in embarrassing situations purely so she can become embarrassed for Grey to like her more. You see, she understands the very physiology of what makes a waifu awesome, taps into that potential completely, and became a butt-kicking epic whammon waifu because of it. Now, Fairy Tail takes all this to the next level. Fairy Tail understands that, well, embarrassed whammon equals good waifu.
Right.
Because Fairy Tail is far smarter than you think.
My God.
So in the Grand
It's up
Magic
there.
Games, an epic tournament where everyone is unleashing their most powerful magics and these epic battles and tournaments and races and whatever the hell random obstacle courses they came up with, one of the matches that they felt like doing was a bathing suit contest.
My
yes,
God.
I understand what it truly means to be a wizard. The true passion behind what makes a wizard's morality really shine. And no, it wasn't
Amazing.
just a one-on-one battle like the rest of them. They called all the women from all the
Battle
guilds to
royale.
participate, all of them in the suits of bathed. to give the fan base and, let's be honest, the entire wizarding world a true sight to behold.
My
I mean,
God.
what would you rather? Massive explosions or a different kind of massive explosion, if you know what I
Oh,
mean? And the trick to all of this is not only do you get, the curves on screen, which is probably the number one most important factor to fairy tale success, but also you get the embarrassment factor of what makes fairy tale waifu so amazing. You see, the fourth early sign of a garbage anime waifu is they're not on one of the extremes. They either need to be extremely embarrassed or have no shame. So fairy tale, as brilliant as it is, combines both of these factors into one super conglomerate of shame to create the perfect setting for every viewer. We take characters that are normally embarrassed and put them in shameless situations, giving us the complete mesh of the two opposites. We get the embarrassment and we get the shamelessness combined into one. I mean, Natsu had some crazy disease because he was like raised by a dragon slayer and he's also sort of demon-like, whatever, spoilers and shiz. And the dragon side of him and demon side of him were combining into one, which will eventually kill him, which sucks for most people. Not Natsu, because he's like, I'm neither a dragon nor a demon, I'm a human, bam! Uncurable disease, automatically cured. But let's not get into that, that's pure fairy tale plot physics that we don't need to discuss. Instead, let's discuss what Poryuska-san, whose name I never pronounced correctly, decided would be the ultimate cure for this uncurable disease. It was like, oh my god, Natsu has this crazy disease that's killing him.
What was it?
He's getting cold. I think what we need to do is get Lucy undressed and lay on Natsu under the cover.
Of course.
So her
It makes
body,
sense.
instead of like,
It makes perfect
lighting
sense.
a fire or something, could slowly warm him up, waking him up from this coma and incurable disease. Now, needless to say, this didn't work. Natsu was just like, I must protect my friends, and somehow woke up from this illness. And it had nothing to do with Lucy. Of course, he woke up and saw Lucy naked on top of him, and he was like, oh, Lucy, nice to see you here. Wow, epic. Not exactly the writing. Again, if I would have written fairy tale, that's what I would have said. So Lucy, someone who's always embarrassed that the main character ends up in her house, which is why the main character always ends up in her house, usually while she's naked in a bathtub, suspiciously, is now found somehow undressed under the covers with Natsu, purely for the sake of the fairy tale writers putting her naked under the covers with Natsu. Not to like cure him or something, just had no in-story purpose, and it's not like she even went there due to her own free will. No, nothing to do with any of that. It was just because she's an embarrassed woman, so let's put her in an embarrassing situation.
Of course.
Bam! Fairy tale's the greatest anime of all time! I mean, I can continue with examples from fairy tale, but none of us really wants to hear that right now, I believe.
I thought he was going to say none of us really watch
Brandish,
it.
one of the most powerful enemy wizards ever, is in Lucy's bathtub, naked. Wow, no one saw that coming. Lucy comes home and sees her in her bathtub naked, and she says, I don't want to talk to you while I am naked and you have clothes. So, instead of putting on clothes, Lucy should get naked and walk into the bathtub and put on cat ears for literally no reason except for making her feel more embarrassed. So now Lucy is naked in the bathtub with cat ears, and Brandish is also naked in the same bathtub, and now they're having a conversation about how Brandish can destroy the planet and stuff.
That's incredible. Incredible. Truly.
And people complain that Fairy Tail is not a classic anime that will define our generation. Haha, bollocks! They combined Lucy, who's an embarrassed woman, with Brandish, who has zero shame, put them in the same bathtub. This is next level writing.
That's amazing.
No one else has ever created something of such beauty, meaning, and symbolism as Hiro Mashima in this very scene. There's this anime called Shimoneta. It's in a world where the government not only made things like porn illegal, but they made literally anything lewd illegal. So, because of this, everyone is super sensitive, and if anything even slightly lewd happens, everyone freaks out and completely goes bananas, getting completely embarrassed. So embarrassment check. The story follows the main woman, who is a terrorist, advocating for the freedom of panties. Yes, this is a real anime.
This is amazing.
Scary as that may sound. What? As a terrorist, she releases flyers, and on these flyers, not to create evil summits and destroy buildings and whatever. No, they're just like lewd pictures, and everyone's like, oh my god, I've never seen something like this before. And then they explode in a shower of gasm. The reason why every girl in this anime is best girl is because A, you have a psycho who is also a lolly, so that's sign number 1 and number 3 check. And then you have a girl with absolutely zero shame who, for her vigilante mask, is a pair of panties.
Amazing. That's cool. Yes.
sounds,
Truly amazing.
says lewd phrases, and is all around pretty freaking lewd at all times, putting a check mark on sign number 4. And then there's also Anna, who's crazy psycho bitch, and at this point, she has been holding in this desire for so long because she's never known about it, because all this stuff is illegal. But now that it's been revealed to the public, she is now so in love with the main character, she, like, ties him up and rapes him in the middle of the night and stuff. And that's not considered weird at all, because she doesn't know what she's doing, because, as she calls it, let's just say she has a constant flow of love juice. Yeah, this is not an anime I would recommend to a younger audience.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like something you should.
Everyone in an older audience, because it's hilarious. Point is, the shame-o-meter needs to be cranked to either 1,000 or 0, and anything in between is a waste of potential. Whew. Fifth early sign of a garbage anime waifu, and this, if taken out of context, would potentially destroy me and would definitely ban me from Twitch because they're sexist and they hate men. I don't say that because I did any research on it whatsoever, so don't take that completely literally. I say it purely as of word of mouth. That's what I've seen everywhere, and that's the disclaimer literally everyone should say whenever they have an opinion on anything without having backed it up first.
Right.
There you go, I'm an inspiration to the universe. I know. Definitely subscribe to literally become a better person and more honorable human being. Where was I? Oh, yes. Sign number 5.
Yes.
If the woman is useful. Now, this,
Ooh.
the 5th early sign of a garbage anime waifu, is only applicable to shonen anime. I'm not talking about romance or slice of life or dramas or any of that. This is the shonen way, and this is the #1 golden rule as far as shonen women. If they're useful, they're probably a garbage waifu. No offense. I mean, let's look at Naruto, for example. Let's see how useful the women there were. First, Sakura. So, I feel like there's no better example than something like this. When Sasuke was kidnapped by the Sound 4, and they're running away in the woods and stuff, Tsunade says to Shikamaru, gather a team of all the ninja you could possibly find. We were just attacked by Orochimaru and stuff, so we're low on dudes. Anyone free you can take with you. Gather as many people as you can. Chase Sasuke, catch him. Everything will be dope. Shikamaru's like, yes, ma'am, will do. Yes, that is Shikamaru's exact voice in my imagination. And so he goes around, he gathers a bunch of, like, the Genin dudes. You know, Kiba, Choji, Neji, Naruto, and, well, Sakura's there too, but Sakura doesn't come. In fact, Sakura comes with them to the gate and says to Naruto, Naruto, please come back with him. And Naruto's like, don't worry, Sakura. I do promise you I will bring Sasuke back, dead or alive. I say that because I may decide to accidentally kill him. And Sakura's like, oh, please, whatever you do, take him back. I will not be going with you, for I know I am useless. And Shikamaru's like, yes, according to my strategies, it would be far better if you did not come. This, again, is paraphrasing, not the exact dialogue. But Sakura is so useless that she literally would subtract from the team chasing Sasuke. And it would be more useful for them if she would not join. Come on! That's what makes a great waifu. Hinata, she literally sat in the shadow the entire series. The only time she fought anyone was when she fought Pain and got immediately annihilated.
Yes.
Tamari, she looks cool and all, but she was just part of the division of like 1,000 ninja that Madara took down with just like taijutsu, okay? Now that is how you know that they're a great waifu. And I'm not gonna do this for every single shonen because that would take quite a bit of time, but let's say One Piece. The women of the group are Nami and Robin. Yes, the archaeologist and the navigator. I'm not gonna make fun of how those job positions are actually secretly useful as long as they're useful on the battlefield. But if you look at all the major players in the One Piece world, Big Mom is the only woman of stature, and she's arguably the weakest of the 4 emperors. The 3 Marines, dudes. The 4 Yonko, aside from Big Mom, dudes. All of the strong supernovas, dudes. Everyone half decent on Luffy's crew, fighting-wise, dudes. The warlords of the sea, well, they had 1 token woman there, so it's not like they're useless or anything. But that's why Boa Hancock, Robin, and Nami are all freaking awesome waifus by their own right. Because they understand that, unfortunately, the only hope for a shonen woman to be an epic waifu is to be useless.
Wow,
the shonen that gets the most hate, I think, of all time is Fairy Tail. And Fairy Tail is the only shonen anime where the women are actually useful. I mean, Fairy Tail has Urza, who's an extremely useful character, but then again, Fairy Tail gets hella hate. Now we know why. The second most hated shonen, even though, just like Fairy Tail, it is good, and in fact, it's arguably better than Fairy Tail by a lot. Black Clover, which I actually even prefer to My Hero Academia. Noelle, she's a useful woman. Black Clover gets hate. Even looking at My Hero Academia, most of the useful characters, by and large, are dudes. Why are all the girls best girls in My Hero Academia? Why are they all individually praised? Because none of them ever actually accomplished much, even though they all have some pretty freaking broken quirks. Aside from Earphone Jack, she can literally just accidentally forget her earphones at home and still
have
be able
earphones.
to listen to music on her
Incredible.
Provided that it's not a new enough iPhone, making her earphone jack
the change
obsolete because
port
they
thing.
took out the
Yeah,
earphone jack. It
contains.
would have been much
What's
better
that
if she
about?
would have had Bluetooth earlobes, but alas, she's not that advanced. I've said this before, and I will say it again. Shonen anime just makes the whammon useless characters, for the most part. This isn't my personal opinion, this isn't a hot take, this is a fact. So, the fifth early sign of a garbage anime waifu is if they're useful in a shonen anime. Because if they are, steer clear, they're probably a dude. Hope you learned something new from this video. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you enjoyed, and you'd look forward to future videos of this type. 30,000 likes,
30,000
and
likes.
the next
Do
one
it.
will be out within
Do
the
it.
week. Probably going to be 5 early signs of a garbage anime rival.
That's gonna be class.
Do I have what to say there? And I will continuously be incrementing up the like limit by 5,000 each week, and
My
I will be
God.
uploading them within a week of the last one. I'm a man of my word, even though it doesn't exactly help me get enough hours.
Oh,
of
no.
sleep. Let's just put it that way. You guys also surpassed the like goal for my biggest flexes in anime video, so biggest flexes in anime part 2 will be coming out in 2 days from now.
It's
because I was smart
up, isn't
enough
it?
to make 2 of these deals with you at the same time, being locked in a schedule.
It's
where I
up.
get even less
It's up.
sleep. Hell yeah! Sleeps for wusses anyway.
I was about to
At least
record
that's
it.
what I tell myself while opening the 5th energy drink of the day. Link in the description of my Twitter. Feel free to follow me there, as well as a link to my Patreon. All patrons are extremely appreciated and invited to the Discord server. Have yourselves the most wonderful evening. Thanks for watching this video, and remember to
Stay weird, fam. That was quality. The fifth sign, if they're useful. The Sakura example's so perfect. Please bring him back instead of going with him. That was absolutely fantastic. I hope he well, he'll do it. He'll get the likes and we'll get it. The 5 early signs of a terrible rival will be quality. I will at some point record the Flexes Part 2 reaction for that one. There's just so much stuff. There's so much. I'm spoiled for choice this week. There's so many videos. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. What do you guys think of that? What do you guys think of this? Click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments down below. Let me know what I should watch and discuss in future videos. And I'll see you guys. Yes, all you guys. Next day.